Am I the drama? Of course. Oh no. Of course I am the drama. So much for tuning back and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for being back. So today I have 10 things that I wish I knew before joining varsity. Actually, I'm lying, it's not 10, it's 16. I'm drinking water. I'm so excited. So anyway, 16 things I wish I knew before joining varsity, guys, and they're not in a particular order, but yeah, I just thought why not share with them, because a lot of people are going to varsity these days, you know. I think the varsity requirements are not as high as they used to be, you know. There's people that can go to varsity now having a diploma, so why not share what I know? The first thing I wish I knew is know exactly what it is you want to study. I'm also very blind. The first thing I want Okay, the first thing I want to share is know exactly what it is you want to study, because when I went to varsity, really, okay, I matriculated in 2020 and I didn't know what I wanted to do, but when I was young, I wanted to be a scientist. So that didn't work out well for me because of my matric marks. So when I was applying for varsity, I didn't really know what I want to do, because what I wanted to do, I couldn't qualify for, you know. So yeah, do some research. And I have a friend who's actually into social work right now. She's studying social work, but she doesn't want it. She thought she liked it, but she doesn't. So I would advise that you know exactly what it is that you want to study, and even if it's something that you don't want to study but you think it's good, then look more into it, you know. Just have a bit of background. There are opportunities in jobs per se, you know. Okay. Number 2 is save up money the year before. So when you're in matric or junior gap year, save up money for when you want to go to varsity, because for example, I study 4 hours away from home, so I had to travel. I had to get there and buy a lot of things like my bedding, my cupboards, clothes, food, kettle, your iron, you know, all of those, laptops, for example, everything. Excuse me, pots, plates, you know. So you need to save up for everything that you're gonna need for all of that, and not go empty-handed and start asking people to borrow you their stuff. It's not nice. So yes, number 2 is save up. 3, if you're going to study far from home, I would advise you to at least know someone within the province. You're not like, it's not a must to know someone, but it would really help you a lot and come in handy. For example, I didn't know anyone where I was going. Literally didn't know anyone, but I know that it would have been better if I knew someone, you know, in the province. So if you have a choice, then please go to a province where you know someone. But if you don't have a choice like I did, then it's okay. But just to be on the safe side, you know, just try to know someone there. Number 4, don't be too closed off when people try to be friends with you, especially like if you're shy. When someone comes to you and wants to be your friend, be open, you know. You don't always have to go to people and be friends with them, but if somebody's like, hey, can I please be your friend, don't be too closed off. Because I remember when I got to varsity, I didn't want to be friends with anyone. I was like, I don't want to talk to you, you know. And then later on, within the hated it because now I was alone, you know. And even if you're shy or it's just not your vibe to have a lot of friends, at least keep in contact with them, have acquaintances here and there, you know. Pardon me, I'm very thirsty and I'm a bit sick, so I'm gonna be drinking a lot of water. Number 5. Okay guys, I'm not in varsity like in Johannesburg, right? I'm not in UJ, Orbit or University of Pretoria, and those other varsities that I know have really hot boys, right? So number 5, not every varsity has a lot of hot boys, so don't go there thinking you're gonna find your soulmate, and when you don't, you think you're ugly or something is wrong with you. No, just know that not every varsity has hot boys. And also, just because you're accepted into varsity and you came there single, it doesn't mean you're gonna find your soulmate there. Just know that you're not gonna find your soulmate there. Or some people do, but not everyone does. So, a varsity is not a place to find your soulmate. I thought I'm gonna find my soulmate, and I mean I'm cute, so I thought that I'm gonna find my soulmate. And then in my school, the guys here are really short, or they're just not a type. So yeah, don't have FOMO. You're not missing out on anything. If there's a party and you don't want to go, don't go. If you don't have money for alcohol, don't go. You're not forced to go. You're not missing out on anything. The first time I went to Groove in my whole entire life was when I got to varsity, and I think I went to Groove quite a lot. Not like, but it's more than 3 times, so that's a lot, right? And I never, to be quite honest, I've never bought alcohol with my own money. I had a friend that always was up for anything, and she used to bribe me a lot. So I'd be like, I don't want to go because I don't have money. She'd be like, you're gonna get money, girl, I'm gonna buy you alcohol. So yeah, but I didn't have that thing of what am I missing or what's happening that I don't know about, or I wanna go because I don't wanna be told, you know, that be there or be told thingy. Yeah, so you don't really have to be at every party. If you wanna go, it's okay, but you're not forced to be there. And you could be doing a lot of things, like keep studying. You're in university to study, remember? So yeah, this year I only went to party once in April, and it's September now. I haven't been to party, and I know I'm not missing out on anything because even in December I can still choose not to go, but I know I'm not missing out on anything, you know. Parties are not going anywhere. Number 7 would be know people. Be open to knowing people and being friends with people, or just having acquaintances, because it's really nice knowing people, you know. Like if you don't know anyone, varsity can be really hard because no man is an island. You just need to know people. I am a person who doesn't have a lot of friends, and I'd love to have a lot of friends, but unfortunately I know people. It's so funny how people think I have a lot of friends, and really I don't. So yeah, just know people. Just know who to call and when to call that person. You don't have to be friends, but yeah. But 8 is always start studying early because the work piles up a lot. I'm sitting here taking this video and I have a lot of work to do, but I'm currently on thesis. You know, I can't wait to sit back and watch this video and I'm like 25 or something. I think that's what motivates me right now. It's just like I'm getting old, girl. But anyway, so yeah, start studying early because work really piles up a lot. Especially right now in second semester, we have a lot of work and like this amount of time. So we have like this recess, which is 1 week, and then next month is October, and then we prepare for exams. So it's really not enough to be partying or to be chilling and sleeping around like I've been doing. And yeah, use past question papers. Start your assignments prior, because it can really get tough, you know. It's not like high school where you know you have your first term, second term, and if you fail one term you can still make it at the end of the year. In varsity, if you fail a module in first semester, you can make up for it in second semester. But if you fail in second semester, you can't make up for it even if you passed in first semester. I hope that makes sense. I think that's what's called pass by link in my school. Okay, number 9 is take care of yourself, your mental health. You need to take breaks sometimes. You can't always be in your books and studying like a crazy person. So take care of yourself. Do something to take care of yourself, and also buy medication or bring medication from home, because I remember last year I used to be sick and I didn't do anything about it, but this year I got sick and I was able to actually buy myself medicine. Because how are you not taking care of yourself like that, you know? Take care of yourself and bring medication from home if you have to. Mental health, I don't know how to deal with it, but just take a break from everything, from people, from school, just unwind, be by yourself. Whatever that you do to keep yourself calm. Play sports, I don't know. But yeah, please be active, join gym, join sports, join the choir, join the SRC, join debate, join spelling bee if you have. Just do something. Just do something. Be a part of a community. It's gonna come in handy. It's gonna help you have friends as well. What can I say? I play sports. I'm a part of a community. You know, I can say I'm in the school pictures. If they take a picture of us, they're gonna put it in the office of the vice chancellor. I'm there. So yeah, just be part of something. You need to prioritize your sleep, especially during exams. I failed one exam last year because that was so crazy. I studied the whole night, had a test at 9, wrote my test until 11 or 12, then I went to sleep. I woke up at 5 p.m, studied for another test. So I failed. Like, I knew everything there, but I couldn't. I thought I did well, but I didn't because my mind was tired. So sometimes you can answer questions and think they're correct, but they're actually not correct. Or you can see that correct answer is B and then you choose A because you're tired. And just because your body's not tired doesn't mean your mind is not tired, you know? So get some rest, especially during exams. And eat. You need to eat. You must eat. Dropouts? No. Number 12. Wear anything that is comfortable for you. Don't be pressured by what's trending or what the other girl is wearing or what the other guy is wearing. What trending shoes do they have? Wear something that is comfortable. But yeah, just don't be pressured to dress like everybody else. Just do what's comfortable for you. And you can wear the same jean twice in a week, you know? No one's gonna see. No one cares. Really, no one cares. If you wear the same shoes the whole week, no one really cares. And if they care enough, they must buy you clothes, you know? When it comes to clothes, just be clean and decent. Keep tabs with friends from home. I remember when I got to varsity, I shut everybody out because they just made me remind. They made me think of home. So I shut everybody out and I was really lonely. I was waiting for a miracle, but just keep tabs with your besties from home, your friends from home. And if you're not in varsity and you're in varsity, don't think you're better because varsity will kill you. Number 14, you don't always have to study in the library. Just study where it's comfortable for you and where you're most productive. It could be outside or in the cafeteria, just anywhere. I know my classmate can't focus in a quiet place for a long time. She just gets distracted because it's so quiet. So don't force yourself to be in the library for 4 hours just because other people can stay in the library for that long, you know? Yeah, just find what works for you and do exactly that. Number 14, it's good to have, number 15, yeah. It's good to have friends, but just because some people are good people doesn't mean that they're good friends for you. And unfortunately, I had to learn that the hard way. So, yeah, leave them alone. Leave them alone. Because you are gonna suffer alone and they won't be there. I'm thinking of broken mamas because, wow. But yeah, just be wise, be smart when it comes to friends. that's another whole topic. But when it comes to friends and varsity, especially in your first year when you don't know anything, girl, please just be careful. Leave the best for last. Number 16 for me, it's a bonus. I would say, if you can, go to church. If you can, you know, because there's people that have churches in their schools. We have a church at school, but I don't like it. I've never been there, but I wanted to go there and I was advised not to, because a lot of students have, you never know if it's a church or a cult. But if you can, just go to church. It's not compulsory, but it changed my life. And since, like, personally I don't have a lot of friends, I was able to now find fellowship at church. You know, I found people I could rely on. And today's Wednesday, I'm going to youth group. I'm gonna see them, you know, I'm just gonna keep in touch with them and be happy. So I go to church, pray. Number 17, you need to pray. I think that should have been number 1 actually. You need to pray as hard as you can, even if you're not going to church, but just pray, because girl, wow. Tiny beansy. I had an interaction with somebody that was using stuff last year, but just pray, because be safe. So yeah guys, that is all that I have for you today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and pardon me if my voice is too low, but I'm trying. So yeah, bye.